All right, friends. So originally I had a very different video planned for today. So after my Disney Plus video, we ragged on High School Musical, the series a little bit. And a lot of you guys said you would love for me to talk about it. So that was what I was originally going to do today. We're still going to do that, don't worry. But I woke up this morning to a notification about, and this is actually an old video now, but I feel like it's just gaining traction for some reason, about a YouTuber named DZ Visions and a really bad prank. And I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, prank channels on YouTube are still a thing? And yeah, sadly, even though we've run most of them out of town because they either get arrested or charged or just threatened with lawsuits because they keep pushing the boundaries of things that you should be able to do to other human beings. But as long as there are children out there who love horrible content, the prank channels will exist. And as someone who makes a lot of bad content, I consider them a lower tier than even myself. So this particular prank was a shootout prank inside a Walmart. So they did it at a bunch of different places, but the one that in my opinion was really, really bad was that they did it inside the Walmart. And it actually, the whole video starts with this nice little warning.
This video you guys are about to watch is us scaring people, us messing with people. So if you don't like that, honestly, exit the video right now. I don't want y'all little keyboards talking all that shit.
But I'm gonna be that bitch and I'm gonna talk about it because I think you're an idiot. Now, obviously they didn't actually bring a gun anywhere because that would be a full-on felony and way more illegal than what they actually did. But what they were doing was basically setting off firecrackers, throwing them at people to make it sound like gunshots were going off. And a couple of times they actually scared larger groups of people until they finally go into a Walmart and do it in a Walmart, and then this happens. People are actually running scared. And who would blame them? Man, there's shootings in the United States all the damn time. I'd be scared too if I was in a store and I started hearing a bunch of stuff like that popping off. Like, I don't know if I would 100% have thought it was a gun, but if everybody else started running, you bet your ass I'd be running too, because that's what happens. People panic, people run. Like, this is not only just stupid because of what it is and like the mental stress you're putting on people, but it's also dangerous and it's a felony. You can't incite that kind of panic in a public place. And I'm actually surprised that this guy hasn't been arrested. This video has 674,000 views at this point. I don't understand how he hasn't been arrested for doing this because it's so illegal. A lot of other prank channels have been arrested for doing stupid shit. Like there's that Nelk channel where somebody got arrested earlier this year. But this is just unbelievably dumb. Like, what if somebody had a heart condition? What if somebody got trampled because people were trying to move out of the way too fast? Like, those are all the things you have to worry about in these kind of public event situations. You inconsiderate idiots. Like, this stuff doesn't make you cool or funny. It just makes you an asshole. And try to say that it's other people's problem if they have an issue with the fact that you're doing this is a bad cop-out. If people want to get upset with you for making people think that there was a shootout in a Walmart, they have every right to get upset with you because that's stupid as shit. Like, you're clearly too old to have a mother to answer to, but where is your mama? And it's not funny. I don't understand why kids find this stuff funny, but this is the kind of stuff that kids find funny until it happens to them, and then suddenly it's just like the most serious thing in the world. Because these guys pull all sorts of stupid pranks like that. They've done like water balloon pranks where they throw water balloons at random people. They've obviously done the fake stuff where their friends are in on it. Obviously, all that kind of stuff too, because most prank channels end up having to stage a lot of the stuff they do. Otherwise, they would get arrested constantly, and there'd be no way to like one-up the situation in a way that either didn't get them in trouble, didn't get them hurt, or didn't get them arrested. So it's very common for these channels to fake a bunch of stuff, but I don't understand. I don't think they could have faked this. And that's just one of the many issues that I have with prank channels. I hate anybody who messes with just people trying to go about their regular day in a way that is extremely inconvenient to them, affects them in any way personally, injures them, or it just ruins their day. So like throwing water balloons at people is just a dick move. Harassing people that are working minimum wage jobs is a dick move. They are already struggling working at McDonald's. They don't need you coming along and being a dickhead on top of that. But people definitely don't need to be in situations where they think they are potentially being shot at in the United States of America. You don't need any help in that department. Pranks like this in general are just horrible. They make you a bad person if you do this kind of stuff to people who are just trying to go about their regular lives, especially minimum wage workers or anybody working in stores, in retail, in fast food. Leave them alone. And one of my favorite parts about this video is that there wasn't enough stuff for them to actually make it 10 minutes long. So the outro to this video is a minute long. And there is just a black screen for almost a full minute, like 40 seconds of just a black screen just to get it exactly to 10 minutes so that they can add more ads in it. That, I didn't even think people did that anymore. I didn't think you were allowed to do that anymore on YouTube. I thought it caught a bunch of black space at the end of videos. Like, I've had that happen to a video accidentally before, but for this to actually just be exactly 10 minutes, you know he did it on purpose. Like, they couldn't find something else to add in here to just try to make it an even 10. They just had to add all that blank space so they could just harass you with more advertisements. If I organically get to 10 minutes, that's one thing. If you fake your way to 10 minutes so you can add a bunch of ads in, that's shady. But don't worry, I've got ad block specifically turned on for him because I'm not supporting this in that way. I don't get it. It's dumb, it's annoying, it's stupid. I'm wondering if this one started trending because that Nelk channel I just mentioned yesterday had a shotgunning in church prank where a shocking number of people thought it was an actual shotgun in a church, not shotgunning a beer, even though there's a can of Bud Light on the cover. But even that, most of the video is like just them talking in front of a fountain.
Drink your own, Jesse. Chug, 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 chug.
I don't know, but it was kind of concerning to me that there was a lot of people in the chat that were like, wow, it wasn't even a real shotgun. These guys are idiots too. They went on like a wine tasting tour in Italy and just messed with things. Like, people are just trying to enjoy their lives, guys. Like, leave them alone. And like, honestly, this guy's channel is filled with this stuff. Like, a lot of it's harmless. Like, it's not actually doing anything, but shootout prank inside a Walmart. Come on, man. And that's always going to be the issue with these types of channels, because like the stuff that's harmless and isn't really going to bother anybody, or like the real stuff, it just probably can't compete anymore in this day and age of people doing stupid things online. So they're constantly motivated to do either really fake things, really illegal things, or really like shitty things to other people. Then there's this other ones like paying strangers to quit their job. And this one, while it still has like a shockingly high amount of likes, dislikes, the top comments are at least pointing them out for potentially ruining these people's lives. Like, this ain't even funny. This trifling. Paying people to ruin their lives? Y'all really be tripping, bro. Like, y'all be ruining people's lives doing that stuff for real, period. Hey, bro, that's not cool. You could ruin their life. It's really not funny when you think about it. If your kid audience that is down with you messing with people publicly and doing all the kinds of this stupid shit is telling you that this is wrong, like, you're probably a dick. They're paying people with fake money. Like, I really hope this one is fake and that they had people in on it ahead of time.
Jump! Dang, didn't you want to count it out for the camera? Trust.
Like, hopefully they're in on it. Like, obviously if somebody came up to me and was like, here's 15,000, quit your job, I probably wouldn't believe them, but still, like, this isn't cool. But yeah, this is some like random high school kid or university kid. That's $15,000. That's probably about as much as you're gonna make in a year, but then you don't have to worry about working and you can focus on your studies more or whatever else you're doing. I just think this stuff is unbelievably stupid. I think it's really shitty to treat people who are just trying to like make the best out of their lives like crap, just for the entertainment of your viewers. I think there's a lot of ways you can do pranks that are kind of like fun and harmless, but obviously people just aren't into that anymore. Like, I'm very surprised that they didn't get arrested for that Walmart prank, because there's cameras all over Walmart, so they would have had them on video doing it. So I'm hoping that it's somehow fake, or that maybe one of them works at a Walmart and they just kind of had it staged. But even then, I don't think you get away with that at a Walmart. Like, I honestly don't understand how like they weren't arrested. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments section down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Like and subscribe if you're into that kind of thing, and we'll catch you all later.